Hello, in this tutorial we will learn how to use maintenance round function in asset management module in Dynamics 365 SCM. So what is maintenance round? Maintenance round is a kind of inspection round which is planned. For example, it's once in a week or once in a shift or once in a day you wanted to check your assets, which is a normal checking you want to do in your sites wherever the assets are located, and it's normally done by one particular person or two person. So inspection round happen in the functional location or a site or a place where the assets belongs to, and let's see how it can be done actually. So this is my example. I have a 5 assets or couple of assets which is actually daily basis. It's working in the construction work somewhere in the roads, and every day evening it's come back and I would like to put a person every day spend 30 minutes time with each and every assets and complete the basic checking that my lights are working or not, my tracks tires are okay or not, the hydraulics are okay or not, which is basically the general things, and then the oil tank are full or not, or coolants are perfect or not, something like that, right? So what I'm gonna do actually, I'm gonna show you how to define a maintenance round in the system, then run the maintenance round schedule, then work order estimate. From there we're going to convert to a work order, and then check the stock, schedules, release, progress, checklist completion, register the consumptions, and work order finish. In this demo we're not gonna do any consumption except of the hour. We'll have a checklist, and we're gonna see how it can be done actually in the system. Let's go to the demo in the system. Let's back to the Starware system. Call Starware system. Here, if you come to asset management module, under the preventive maintenance, you will find a maintenance round. What does it do actually? So I'm gonna create a new maintenance module. One day, evening. Every day, evening. Need inspection. Okay, so what is my start date? I say my start date should be from 1st May, and it has to be done within 2 hours time whenever the things. Okay, I say auto create. It should be a preventive work order type, and it is a medium stuff for me. And so here I'm gonna add some assets, which is I created K. I start with the K. So Komatsu this, maintenance job type, say inspection, and my variants are daily, and this is the operator job, and I say that it should be happen every day. Okay, it's a day period, right? So similarly I add a couple of assets more, similar data, daily, operator, one day, inspection, daily, and the operator again, and it should be one. Okay, setup done. And what I'm gonna do actually, I'm gonna add a pool. I say that this is an afternoon pool, which I'm gonna use it. So let's go to the detail and create a new pool for it. So it say that okay, delete the work order relation. Yes, which state we're gonna delete it. So we say that whenever we complete that one, it should be cleared, right? So the pool, we will capture pool later stage in another video, so don't need to be specific on it. So I just put it it's an afternoon shift, somebody has to do that things, right? So here it goes, it is done now. So what I'm gonna do actually, before I go, as I say in the previous video, that the job type the job default is a heart of the things. What I did actually here, I put an inspection daily operator Komatsu. So anything belongs to Komatsu manufacturer, it will come under this, and I put a checklist over here. Okay. Sorry, the checklist is under this. So this is a checklist, and in this checklist, what you're gonna put, that check the tire heat, check the oil meter, check the lights, and all these things, right? And subsequently, I also put a forecast. So when I am doing these things, I need a half an hour for each and every machinery to check for that 3 things, right? So let's go ahead and complete our things. How to do that things, you can do and come to the periodic. Under the periodic, there is a preventive maintenance. You can see schedule maintenance round. You say I want to run for a 1 week, and let me just put my this is the one, run. So I'm not going to create automatic work order. I said no, I just wanted to see the schedule first before I do that. It's already done, schedule round done. So how to see that one, the schedule round, you can go to the maintenance schedule and you can go to the asset all maintenance schedule. Here we just find round. So this is the one, right? This is the one which we need to complete it. Okay. So created, blah blah blah. So what I'm going to do actually, I'm going to take these 3 together and going to create a work order for that. Okay. So 3, create new work order, and I say that create an work order by the date. Okay, means 3 asset, I'm gonna do it in one shot for one person, right? So it's take 1.5 hours time. So definitely there would be a work order got created. You can see the reference over here. This is the work order 104. Let's go over there. You can see there are 3 assets has been scheduled, right? Not yet. This is the asset has been added over here in the default locations. So estimates, definitely the forecast is given 1 2 3, actually half an hour and half an hour, and subsequently the checklist also been copied over here. 1 work order has a three things to do, and depending on whoever the person going to do that, it may be 1 person, maybe 2 person can do that things. And it could be a sequential. You can set it up depending on your schedule how you want to sequential. Basically, it's up to your way how you wants to put that. If you wants to link that and start and something like that. So it can be set it up that way, right? So let me go and do the schedule. Let's schedule the people. Still running the batch. Okay, it's got scheduled. Let's see anybody has been allocated or not. Yeah, 3 people has been allocated for that. So from here, you just need to follow the similar process of preventive maintenance video. Preventive maintenance. I can choose everything together and I say that dispatch these jobs to Paul. I don't care. I don't need 3 people to do that thing. So it is done one by one. You see that it has been allocated accordingly. Okay. And now what I'm gonna do actually, I'm gonna just release that one. Sorry. Update the status. Say in progress. Depending on your start date, you have to follow the same thing. in progress already. So what I'm going to do, actually I can utilize the mobile devices to capture all the data whatever I'm putting over here. I'm just going to click check everything. I just put my note, fine, oil full, perfect, heat. Similarly, I just gonna check that one. I can write down and check, it's automatically system will take that one. I just put it at medium heat. Okay. So I go over here, I say that oil is 70% in the tank, can we work till tomorrow? Okay, checked. And then similarly this one, lights are fine, lights are okay. Similarly this one also I just do check. I just doesn't want to put anything here. So inspection done. If I have anything, I can just put my, if I want to have my notes, asset look good. Okay, similarly also I said assets look good. Okay, similarly this one also asset look good. Okay, so we put it everything there. Now what you're gonna do, actually we're gonna post the journal here. So the 3 journal has been there. It's all needs to be put the who is the resources. You just put any resources over here. Doesn't matter whatever the resource you want to put it. Actually technically people has to put their own stuff from the mobile devices. It will come automatically here, which is I already shown you guys in the previous video. Sorry, this is ESRT. It should not be. Just put John over here. Shara Thomas. Right, fantastic. If I have any things to be added in the inventory or expenses, I can put that things. So I'm gonna close that one. Say that close it by 12. I think it's the date is the issue here. So I do one more time here. Let's see, 13. You guys should not put that one. You guys should put the correct one. That is the advice I have always. And finish. Okay. So it is finished. So this is how the entire process got completed in the system. And you can see that the work order, whatever the work order was created, the work order has been already inspection already done. If you run again, it will never create the schedule for 10. It will only continue with that things. So one good thing is that if you come to the asset, that whatever the data we have captured, it is actually event histories are there, which is a very cool thing actually. If you can come to the event history of this, you see that this is the work order, this is the inspections, everything has been captured, whatever the things are captured, right? Everything's are here. And linked to that, any checklist which has been generated, it's all the data are available over here to see that what is happening with this asset in the maintenance time or inspections time. So you can collect all the data and use those data for your reporting purposes, right? So this is it. I hope this tutorial gonna help you to learn how to create a maintenance round or inspection round in asset management module in D365.